Hello. What's good with you guys? I hope you guys doing good, man. Like I said, this YouTube journey has been crazy. I'm literally just making videos right now, trying to just get this content out for you guys, man. I'm trying to do the best I can. And today, I'm going to talk about the dating culture in 2025 now. This is one of them topics to where I kind of feel like it needs to be talked about because a lot of dudes is crashing out over these women, and I don't think you should be doing that. I think you should be focusing on yourself, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, my brother. But the music in the background you guys will hear is by my boy Cash Out Mike, so shout out to my guy, man, for sure. Love you forever. Shout out to my guy Matthias, shout out to my Otavio, shout out to everybody that I rock with. So with that being said, let's go ahead and talk about it. The dating culture in 2025, man. If you guys mean how I feel about it, I definitely feel like the dating culture in 2025 is definitely something that needs to be talked about. I mean, we always hear the good part of it, and I think it's not bad, but it's not good either. I mean, depend what city you in. I could give you guys an example, like definitely for me, I thought I had something on my lip. Pause. But like definitely for me, I haven't really been in no relationship. I really haven't got into no, intercourse or anything with any women in a long time. I feel good about it, by the way. Main reason for that, of course, is just being celibate. For another thing is like how I feel about the dating culture. I feel like the dating culture is just what you make of it. You know, you are who you attract. Like I said, there's some beautiful baby single mothers, and there's beautiful women in general. And I just feel like you gotta find the right one. Now, I definitely think like for me, I wouldn't really be with a single mother. I think because at the end of the day, I got respect for the baby daddy. Even though the baby daddy may not be in the kid's life or anything like that. And it definitely be talked about because I want to give you guys advice, on that, because a lot of dudes be trying to do that and they go there with a lustful mind. You guys got to realize, like, just dealing with women throughout my life, I definitely see how it is. I definitely see where they come from, good understanding of it. Do I feel like you could be friends with a girl? Yeah, for sure. I think, but y'all got to have like not the same mindset, but, just talk it out, and just know, and one thing you should know is too, girls going to need their space. And you got to be good at that. Like for me, I've learned to get better at it. Obviously, I'm not perfect. Like I told you guys, I've caught feelings in the past with women in my life. I've caught feelings when we were cool, we were friends and all that. But like I said, I wouldn't be a real one if I didn't admit this to you guys. And this all rounds back about the dating culture in 2025. Really look at who you're dating as well too. Look at the way she talks, acts, the way she looks at you. All that. Analyze that. The same way I make content for women. Same thing. I don't make content just for women, but it goes for both genders. But what's a good word for it? I definitely say being friends with a girl is very helpful. The reason why I say being friends with a girl is helpful is because you can definitely see where her head's at. You could definitely see, how she is, and, she shows you respect and she's a good woman. But if she doesn't show you respect, you just got to give her a space and give her time to herself. And of course, communicate that. And I think for me, like I admit it right now, communication for me is like, I'm still working on that. I suck at communicating. I be thinking like, I'm so spiritual. It's a good and bad to it. So sometimes like even my friends could vouch, like I just be thinking people could read my mind. Like I'm so serious. I be thinking that sometimes, and I know people laugh about that, but when you're on a spiritual level like me, like I said, I actually read the Bibles and I preach what I do. Like I said, I do semen retention, and like I said, I don't have intercourse. And I know a lot of people may not believe me when I say that, but I'm so serious. Like I don't have intercourse. You may say, James, why don't you have intercourse? There's a lot of women with the big badonkadonks. There's a lot of women with the big gigolos. You know what I mean? The big gigolos, whatever, right? I just don't care about that. I care about how are you going to be a good impact on my life for me and our kids. What can you do? What do you bring to the table? Because I know what I bring to the table is a lot of good things. You know what I mean? And there was just situations in my life where, like, for example, like you guys know, I don't drive. And I always tell you guys, don't get a car for no chick. She can drive if she wants to. And if she wants to, no, yeah, you guys already know my motto on that one. Like, get a car because you want to get a car. Get a car because you want to make money. Like I said, don't get a car because you want to get it for this girl, because that girl could still play you and you just got this car just for that, and then you just like, damn, you know what I mean? But in general, a car is very helpful. So for me right now, I don't drive. Do I ever plan on driving? Possibly in the future, but right now we're going to see what happens. See how far this channel goes. I feel like it's going to go far. We're going to blow up. But back to the culture thing as well. I just feel like it gotta be communication. You know, for us guys, we suck at communication, but we try. As long as you try. And I feel like even if I'm talking to a girl, I tell her, like, just communicate with me, but try your best. Because I know at the end of the day, like, you're busy, you're caught up, you know, stuff comes up. Nobody's not perfect, you feel me? And I totally get that. I just think, like, it's a draw line between, like, having respect for that person as well. You know what I mean? You know, I'm trying to stop cussing, so I don't really cuss like that. And I probably do cuss a lot if it depends, but I'm trying to stop. You know what I mean? That's all that matters. And I tell anybody, man, like, just better yourself every day. Like, my content is mainly for dudes, but women watch my channel. That's pretty awesome. Shout out to all the beautiful women. And shout out to the kings. But, you know, I always tell people, man, like, bro, you going through a breakup or you dating this girl, stop using dating apps, by the way. I want to really address that. And let's just hop into that, too. Dating apps, you shouldn't, who cares about that, bro? Stop paying for Tinder Black or Tinder Gold, swiping up, swiping where you swipe to add these women. They don't care. The women that's on dating apps are mainly because they want attention, they want a dude. So you may ask yourself, James, something to think about, right? You may say, James, I just have to fill my braces right quick, but you may say, James, how can I get a girl? You know how you get a girl? By focusing on yourself and stop entertaining the 304s. Stop entertaining the Jezebels. Stop entertaining succumbs. Stop entertaining all these women that just want your meat and that's it. They don't care to make sure you're there when you're going through stuff. Like, you really got to, like, think about this. It's rare. I've met countless women even recently that are cool. And, you know, me and certain other people in my life, we may not see eye to eye, but if I see them at work or if I see them out and about, if I see you at the gym, I'll wave at them and say, what's up? Because in the day, it's no love lost. And I'm getting good at giving people their space, you know, and it's just a point you just got to let them go through their journey. You feel me? You got to let the woman go through their journey on their own. Because in the day, I start to learn the more you try to budge in and try to be there, they don't want that. They want to deal with it on their journey. That's their journey. You got your journey, they got their journey. It's definitely something to think about, man. And it's just from experience that I've dealt with and what I've went through. And when I tell you guys, I appreciate you guys for this content, bro. I'm telling y'all right now, I don't care how much views the video gets. I'm dropping the video. I drop videos every day. I try to with my phone, but I'm also going to start going live because I'm trying to hit 1K. So that's my end game right now. Hitting 1K subscribers on this channel, grinding on this channel, not stopping, full throttle. You feel me? And, you know, I always thank God as well, bro. You always got to thank God. Like, I thank God for putting every woman in my situation around me so I could know how to react. And, you know, when we talk about the dating culture, we got to deal with a God-fearing woman. But any woman could say they're God-fearing, by the way. You know how they're God-fearing is if they read the Bible and they know about the God himself. They know about the scriptures. They know about the end times and all that. Even if so, they still could budge. When I say budge, it just depends. You know what I mean? But, you know, I want to read the Bible with my future chick. You feel me? Read the Bible together on the app. Well, James, at the end of the day, as long as you put in the work in towards God, God is going to give you a blessing. And, you know, definitely in my life, like I said, I'm not perfect. I've hooked up with a lot of women. Like, like when I'm talking about relationships, I have 5 relationships. I only have 5 bodies. But hooking up and just talking to girls happened a few times on when I was on Tinder and all that. But then I start realizing with myself, I'm like, I'm just looking at them from a lustful mindset. And that's why I tell you guys, like, doing semen retention and all that's important. And on my Patreon, I just dropped a video about the dating culture. I did a little live stream about it. So if y'all want to check out the Patreon, I drop a lot of content on there that I don't drop on YouTube because I share it for the people that's on the Patreon, for my guys out there. I'm about to go crazy with the content. So y'all go ahead and check it out. It's only $5 a month. I'll put it in the comment section. But you know, at the end of the day, the hookup culture right now, like I tell you guys, it's not good, but it's not bad either. You know, I think it's in the middle as it was last year. I think, you know, I'm going to tell you guys right now, if you guys have respect for especially, I'll share you guys my experiences dating single mothers, actually being with a single mother, living in my house. I'll tell you guys right now that story, you know what I mean? I remember, I'm not going to say her name. She was Latina, white, shout out to her if she ever see this video. But she used to live with me, and I mean, we was both lustful. Of course, you know, we met and we clicked on from there on out, man. And it was just like one of them situations where it was lustful, intercourse after intercourse, and I took care of that kid. It was definitely one of the things where I took care of that kid, of her kid. And, you know, the mindset I have now, I didn't have that back then. So I was taking care of the kid, man. I was a good father. Like, I'm a great ass father. Like, I was taking care of the kid, taking him to the park, taking him to get some food and stuff like that. She'll come with me. And I remember one day she said, James, I still got feelings for my BD. This is my Latina chick I used to rock with. And I started realizing after that, I'm like, damn, no matter what, that single mother is always gonna think about that baby daddy, which is understandable because he's the one that planted the seed. And I remember my ex would always talk so bad about him. Oh, he do this and that. And I'm just like, now I think about it, I'm like, well, you didn't have to give it to him. You didn't have to let him, you know, bust in you. You didn't have to. Could have just walked away, you know? Because in a way, both people got to hold each other accountable. And ever since that day, man, I swear to you guys, like, if I come across one, I just talk to him and be there for him as much as I can. But I got so much respect for them. I don't want to get into a lustful act. You know what I mean? Because in the day, that's that man's kingdom. You feel me? That's that man's kingdom. And I feel like for any guys out there that's young, that's trying to hook up with older women, have protection, of course, but just know that, like, nowadays, these BDs don't be playing. Baby daddies don't be playing. And so it's just one of them situations, bro. Like, regardless, you just got to live your life. Like, get a woman that doesn't have any kids, whichever you prefer. Obviously, I want to have my own kingdom. I don't want a mixed kingdom. And that's just basically where I stand at. I've talked to close people about this, and, you know, I always wanted to make a video about this, you know, just because it's like, at the end of the day, you know, I would never talk bad about single mothers. I don't talk bad about no women, because at the end of the day, I don't know their situation. You know, I don't know what happened, but all I know is that, you know, could you come change your life to God? Of course you can, but that kingdom will always be planted. You feel me? That guy will always be remembered for planting that kingdom. So it's definitely just one of them situations, bro, where it's like, I really be thinking about that. And, you know, nowadays, like, I just stay to myself. You know, I live in a small town, so it's not really crazy out here. I kind of feel like I'll blossom way more once I get out this city. I feel like I could, you know, experience more women on a network connecting level, be cool with them. I just love being friends with girls because, yeah, there may be a point where we both catch feelings. That's normal. It just happens when you're both attractive to each other. But I kind of feel like at that point, it's kind of like, at the end of the day, it's like, as long as y'all got respect and y'all cool, y'all gonna be cool. Even if y'all don't see eye to eye on certain things, y'all see each other, you gonna say what's up. So that's basically my standpoint on that. Like, I will always continue to have multiple girls as friends if I can, just network with them. And, you know, they might know some things I might not know. I'm just trying to make connections, network connections, because I could meet a chick and she might do YouTube just like me. Y'all might see her in my videos. You know what I mean? So it's definitely cool. Definitely cool. So I appreciate you guys, man. Just want to talk to you guys about the dating culture, just my life in general. I know you guys wanted me to drop a video, so here you guys go. But I love you guys, man. Thank you guys for the support. 700 on the way. Peace.